Good afternoon, guys. I thought I would take a quick moment and share my paper pumpkin that I got from my upline, Patty Bennett. We had a online meeting party on Saturday and I won one of the prizes, so I thought I would take a few minutes and talk about that and share my partial card that I started last night. And I was planning on talking about a couple of Facebook groups I am involved in, and I wanted to get you guys to maybe think about joining. Let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Melinda Hoover. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I am a homeschooling mom of 2. So I'm going to flip the camera and put you guys on the windowsill so you can see me opening this up. Hi guys, thanks for coming. I wanted to thank my live viewers and my replay viewers. So let me see, I'll do it this way. I haven't figured out an easier way to do this, so that's why I have to flip the camera sometimes. So anyways, like I said, I was involved in a online party that my upline put on because I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I belong to a Facebook group there called Love to Stamp, and my upline is Patty Bennett, and she had certain prizes and things like that to try for. And one of these things that I got was our paper pumpkin, and one of the it's like a kit that you get each month, and it is this is the December kit, and it's a kit that everyone enjoyed. And I thought the planner girls out there might like this, and I will likely scope this when I make it, but this is my first time opening this, so I'm going to show you what's in it. So here we go. So we have January, February, March, April, May stamps. We've got an ink pad that comes with it in the color of soft suede. And here's a little holder that you could hold. Oh, it's a calendar kit. And this is something that you could put on your desk, but I was also thinking, depending on what kind of planner you have, what kind of planner you have, you could probably stick this in your planner. I'm going to flip this again because I'm having a hard time doing this one-handed, so give me a minute. Let me put this all in here, and then I'll flip you guys. Okay, hopefully it stays. All right, so like I said, this is called One Great Year Instructions, and this was the December kit from our paper pumpkin subscription that we have going on at Stampin' Up, and I'll share more information about that in a minute. And of course, okay, I was going to say, where are my scissors? So, how are you all today? What's the weather like for you guys? I know the East Coasters are expecting a blizzard. Here it's just cloudy and cold in California, which we're not used to because our winters are usually mild. And of course, this does not want to open for me. Let me pull my hair back so it's not in my eyes. I'm having a difficult time opening this kit, so maybe I will share it more when I do a scope when I do this kit more. But as you can see, it looks like it comes with gold foil, some lettering, and some paper and thread, and all sorts of little goodies. And here is some more information that you can find about the paper pumpkins in case you wanted to take a screenshot and see what it's all about. So each month you get a surprise in your mailbox, and for a 1 month subscription it's $20. And like I said, my upline is Patty Bennett, and she was giving out prizes at our party, and this was something that I had won. Last night, if you follow me on Instagram, I talked about how I was supposed to have a craft day with my ladies, but I unfortunately couldn't do it because my life was chaotic last night, and I was showing some supplies that I was going to use to make a card, and I'm not done, but I started working on this and making like a teacup card. I was thinking of making this as a get well card because I know someone who's not feeling well, and I thought this would be nice. I haven't decided what kind of sentiment I'm going to put on it. And the reason why I titled this Periscope Brigade is because I belong to a group called Periscope Brigade on Facebook, and that is brought on by Amy Milsick. You might know her as Busy Boys Brigade. And we have a Facebook group there. And what I like about it is that she makes us think about what kind of scopes we want to do. And she's been giving us a 5-day challenge that lasts us for 2 weeks. And if you're looking for a way to scope or how to scope better, I would love for you guys to check that out. And then last night we had a planner hop with another Facebook group called Planner Squad. And that was... and that is done by Jen. You might know her as Chaotic Bliss Homeschooling, but she has a new handle called Funky Jean Design. And her and Amy Milsick are co-owners of that group. And I'll share all that information at the end of my scope. In fact, I'll do it right now. So here are the Facebook groups I was talking about. This is the Periscope Brigade. And Amy Milsick is the group leader there. And then Planner Squad is run by Funky Jean Designs, which is Jen from Chaotic Bliss Homeschooling. She's just using a different handle when she's talking about planner-related things. They have a website that will go live on Sunday. And if you are interested in finding out things about planners and things like that, I would suggest you look up her and then follow the scopes that came after. They should still be good if you do a search because they started that hop around 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time last night. And then if you were interested in getting this paper pumpkin things, like I said, it's a surprise. Even us demonstrators don't know necessarily what is in those kits. This is my online store where you can order it. And the way that you order the paper pumpkin, it tells you right here. It says that you go to www.StampinUp and then the /mark paper pumpkin. But like I said, if you go to my online store and type that up, that's what it should give you. Or if you are wanting to give me credit, just look up Melinda Hoover. And if you're interested in looking at more Stampin' Up related things, my upline has a blog. Like I said, her name is Patty Bennett, and this is her blog, which is pattystampstypepad.com. So if you don't have any other questions, or if you don't want to see, I'm getting tongue twisted. So like I said, this is what I was showing today. This was our kit from December. And then this was the card that I was working on. So like I said, I wanted to thank my upline, my live viewers and my replay viewers. And if there are no other questions or any other comments, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for all the interaction and all the hearts. Have a good day. I'm going to do this because Periscope has been ending our scopes in these weird face positions, and I don't want it to stop with me talking, making it look like I'm sticking out my tongue or something. Anyways, have a good day.